I can like just barely make out a couple up. Here we go. And I can just like just barely make out a couple of people. Oh dear God. Hello and welcome to another indie horror game. Today we're playing 2x4 Nails. And this is a sort of Condemned-like, where we are trying to track down, I believe, a killer. We're an FBI special agent, and we're looking for a serial killer known as Kannibale. Mr. Thomas Greene, you're the designated FBI field photographer for this case. Hello, Officer Miller. We need to get rid of this sick bastard. The city is filled with a mixture of slaughterhouses, corpses everywhere. The press have given him the nickname Kannibale because he leaves German clues to the crime scene, like Oktoberfest beer from Munich. FBI agents Flesher and Whitman are on their way to the crime scene. Meanwhile, you can take pictures of the victim. You'll have to find and photograph the head in the basement. Meanwhile, we stay here as backup. Goddamn junkies are stealing every piece of evidence and selling it on eBay. The cannibal is famous already. Junkies would jump you at every opportunity. After Pig hit the street, things got out of control. Use your taser to neutralize them. Oh, there's a lot to learn here. Okay, what can you tell me about the victim? White male, 35 to 40, overweight, likes the recent HC Times headline says he hunts American whales. Okay, junkies. Most of them are too high on Pig to be even functional human beings, but those who are craving even more are the most dangerous ones. They'll try to mug you. All you have to do, or all they want is another death. Another dose, Jesus, they don't care and will beat you to death. And defending myself? Get yourself a gun. I know field photographers are not required to carry one, but this is a rotten city with a huge drug problem. At least grab a pipe or a 2x4. That's actually a really good thing. Why aren't we armed? Why not escort me? I'll be honest with you, we're underfunded and demoralized. Just last week we lost an officer to the same addicts. Understandable. We don't patrol these parts of the city anymore and are only here because catching the cannibal is a top statewide priority, and hopefully catching him will bring us more funding. Alright, my taser? You're equipped with a taser, you can press Q to use it. Alright, sounds like a blast. I love it. Alright, what is Pig? Powerful new street drug that turns users into living monstrosities? Once the high passes and they crave more, that's when they turn violent and will start attacking anyone for cash. It's destroying the city as it tears apart more and more families and communities. The cannibals showed up at the same time Pig started to appear. Some conspiracy nut jobs believe they're connected. We have no proof of that, but many, even in the department, believe it. The Pig arrives in the streets and the cannibal starts killing. Okay, cannabis, I said cannibal. You know there's a difference, right? Good, don't be a moron. I'm not a moron. Oh, that's a lie. Alright, so let me see something. So if I... Okay, yeah, so we just have the little hand taser. Alright, let's see. Investigate. C to use the camera. Who's mostly in the camera? Okay, all the white arrows need to point inward then, so... Okay, yeah, this is very, very Condemned-like. Let's see. The victim is still alive and seems drunk. Decapitated, eviscerated, and maybe dragged here? Yeah, I was gonna say, because I don't see like a dragging scene, but all the others I don't think were accurate. Oh. Hey guys. What's going on, huh? Do I need to worry about any of you? I fucking hope not. It opens from the other side. Okay. Well, this is a little anxiety-inducing, actually. Because I don't know what the crazies are gonna be like. Yeah, very much. Very, very much getting vibes of Condemned here. Which, honestly, I want more games to take inspiration from Condemned. Preferably the first one, because if I remember right, the second was kind of a shit show, from what little I remember. Although it has, like, the famous bear, or something like that. Hey, buddy. What's going on in here? We gonna have trouble? I really, really hope not. Yeah, we shouldn't fucking be here. Like, I know it's a whole thing about, oh, the crime scene photography. You don't go into a place like this alone. And at this point, if this is so bad, either the state police need to come in here and, like, do the job, or we need just to disband this city. Yeah, I mean, shit, where's even county-level troops? There has to be something. Okay, there's another little blocker there. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot around here. God, this is genuinely quite anxiety-inducing. Grab a 2x4 nails. Okay. Cool, well at least I have a melee weapon. Yeah, and then we can go on through there, so... Oh! Oh, hello. There we go. Just bonk the hell out of you. Alright. Ah, fudge. Damn, I don't know if my health recharges or not. Doesn't look like it does. Okay. Yeah, it's very simplistic, but not really in a terrible way. Well, whatever it is, I'll have to be more careful when I get close. Okay, so on we go. So at the very least, these guys don't come, like, screaming out of the darkness at fucking light speed. Good enough for me for now. Ooh, a brick. Okay, so it's basically worse in the ways that matter. What I want is ideally something high speed and high damage. Which I know is basically asking for the fucking moon, but... yeah, I know in Condemned 1 I actually ended up prioritizing like fast stuff because I could never get the slow timings down right. You know what, I don't think there's a good excuse to go in there. What is this? Rebar. Oh, it's basically better in every way. Okay, just hits a little harder. Stun enemy with a taser with Q. Okay, why did you just tell me that, game? Hey, buddy. Boy, you're quick, aren't you? Okay. Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all, actually. Ooh, pipe is basically the same thing. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities here. Which I'm certainly not going to complain about. What the fuck? It's like a hanging, gutted body. Interesting. Yeah, a place like this, just genuinely, I mean, I don't even know how you recover a place like that has a problem like this. The same thing in Condemned, right? The whole city is basically falling apart. Just getting overrun with crazy junkies and shit. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go. God, this is... oh, fudge. Hi. Okay. Oh, hell. No, you back the fudge off. Okay, yeah, combat's incredibly simplistic. Again, not really in the worst way, but... oh, you motherfucker. Ah, hell. That sucks. I thought I killed him. Oh, that... okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm very glad that we actually have something... we have a slightly different audio track going now. Good lord. That was a couple of times I missed. Let me see. So I look at the wall here with my light. Okay, it kind of goes to like the bottom left part of my light circle. But let's keep on going. It's also interesting. I feel like the bars should be a little bigger. Or I don't know, maybe a little brighter. Because like, God, you can barely fucking see them. I don't know, maybe the area I'm in is actually just a lot more lit up than I realize. Oh, yep, there's the guy. Hopefully our cops are in good condition here. We gonna have a problem? I will tase you. Keep on seeing those bottles. Is that the drug? Is that the pig or whatever? What's your story? Welcome to the pig farm. I'm your chef, Walt, and I'm always ready to give you a free sample. You guys are my best customers. Half the guys on the station are hooked on pig, a phenomenal product that sells in every part of society. I couldn't be happier. What do you want? Oh, okay. I like this one. I might do that later. Pig farm? I know, funny, right? My brother Jebediah runs his own operation called Pigsty. I'd call it a pig disappointment. Not funny, as in you are a big disappointment. You're committing a federal crime. You won't find the judge who isn't a user of my product. Besides, your Fed buddies like me. What can I say? I'm a likable guy. Who are the FBI agents? You really want to play Fed? You're just a hired gun photographer. I'm not telling you shit. Okay, so it's not Flesher. He doesn't know. Any Oxycontin? This brings back memories. Oxy is the whole reason I'm here. I was a minor in Appalachia in the 90s and got prescribed Oxy for a bad hangover. Never stopped with drugs after that. A narcotic for a hangover, that's fucked up. Yeah, Doctor was a heavy user himself, but it undid well for dealer Walt. I have my own business and I'm my own boss. Fuck the mines. I ran out of Oxy years ago. I only get pig from my suppliers. Okay, got it. No Oxy. You know what? I'm gonna just fucking hit you. I don't know why, something about just like this type of criminal stuff, it just really sets me off. I have no really good reason for it. Oh god, nope. Okay, a shoe. Okay, that didn't want to seem to do damage there. I do see a fire axe over here though. It's slower, but this feels like, yeah, because we're not really trying to do like parry block timings and stuff. Seems like it's just going to be sort of a better option for me. Your weapon degrades over time. Well, I have a fresh fire axe, so hopefully it'll work well for me for the near future. Yeah, really though, like, what do you do in a situation like this? If the city I lived in was, you know, basically if every other person on the street was a junkie, and I was just, you know, if it was like, oh yeah, they're just gonna randomly attack you on the street, like if I felt like I couldn't go out without fucking full body armor and a rifle, I mean, fuck that, I'd get out of here. I'll take my chances elsewhere, I don't care, but good lord. Yeah, that's a bad time. Okay. God damn. And here's the thing, so where... I guess the front is the head? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got our picture there. Decapitated head prepared to be eaten. I genuinely thought that was like the end of the game and I was going to be very confused. Alright, we're under the bridge. Yeah, I mean, fucking A though, like... Oh... Hey, big guy, what you doing over there, huh? You're tall and bloody and wearing a lot less pants than I'd like you to be. Now, it'd be one thing if I looked outside and I saw like a tall dude covered in blood. But yeah, if I look outside and see a tall dude covered in blood and they're naked, I just feel like there's a lot more visceral discomfort with that. I remember once reading a review, or watching a review somebody did of Outlast, and they said that it was the best simulation of how horrifying the human penis is when it's coming at you attached to a nut job in the darkness and viewed through night vision. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. I definitely would not want that. I really don't like that he's just like over there. What's going on? Why the sudden musical sting? I can like just barely make out a couple up. Here we go. And I can just like just barely make out a couple of people. Oh dear god. Okay. 3 of these fuckers just came out of the fucking darkness at me. Oh boy. Real. Okay, you know what? Fine. I completely dropped the ball there. These guys really do not go down easy. Okay, I need another heal. Damn. They're starting to take some pretty good whacks of damage out of me. Alright, let's cross this. Hey, buddy. It's gonna turn out that you're the cannibal, aren't you? Is that gonna end up being the deal here? Yeah, I don't trust this. Let's see. I don't know, okay, so he did like a Judas cradle. And now we're off to the mall. I really want to see more games actually use, like, Condemned style combat and stuff. I mean, it wasn't a perfect game by any means. It starts getting real fucking weird by throwing all of this nonsense in there about, you know, oh, it's totally, it's about a secret cult and everything else. But, man, just what a good experience that was. Yeah, it's such a solid game. And it's a real shame that the whole franchise basically collapsed. Oh, I heard someone moving. Oh, God. I can use a toilet seat as a weapon. Honestly, kinda tempted to. Oh, why the scare cord? I see over there there's something else. Again, where are the... Where are the cops? Yeah, like where are my FBI buddies? So what's going on in this society that causes this problem? Why is it such a rundown shit heap? Oh, fudge. Oh, okay. And I'm seeing something over there that's casting a light. A little concerning. Oh, I see. So that's just heals. Well, okay. That's much less concerning than I thought it was. What is that ahead of me? Another medkit by the looks of it. Oh, boy. Hey, guys. Is that one of the cops? It is. What's your deal? Flesher, this is it, Mr. Greene. You saw something you weren't supposed to be. You were not supposed to see. The Bureau has other plans for you now. You arrived at the worst possible time, and because of that, you'll die tonight. It was me and Whitman who dragged the fat corpses from the mortuary to the crime scenes and set them up in painful positions. But Miller caught us carrying a fresh corpse to the crime scene. We tied him up and soon will get rid of him. He also realized something crucial about the cannibal case. The cannibal doesn't exist. We made him up so we could distract the press from the pig epidemic and our trafficking business. Pig made us so much money you wouldn't believe. The Bureau is packed with pig enthusiasts. Anyone against it will be dealt with. The OPR was already on our tail, but the cannibal case caught top nationwide priority, and that bought us some precious time to deal with internal affairs. The future is narcotics, just have to keep the papers busy with insane stories about a cannibal eating fat people. They love that shit. Keep the press away long enough so that one day they'll get used to the pig epidemic. Drugs are the least of their problems when there's a serial killer on the loose. Meanwhile, Whitman and I became millionaires. It was so easy to manipulate public opinion and create fear. To steal a few corpses and plant some evidence, but enough with the chit-chat. It was you two who were behind it. Gee, didn't we just tell him? He doesn't exist. You made him up to hide our tracks. Smart, keep the press occupied with the atrocities of a killer. We got the ideas from a case years ago where a stepson killed his whale stepfather. I haven't heard anything good from Walt about you. Fuck off and die, criminal scum. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna hit you with an axe, I guess? I'm not really sure. Boy, you guys are really rocking the porno cop stash, aren't you? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna tase your ass too, fucking turtleneck sweater motherfucker. Jackwagon. Alright, so what now? Hopefully I saved Miller. He seemed like a nice guy. You chose to believe in the law by killing the corrupt agents. Go fucking us. In time, Pig will disappear from the streets. Yeah, I guess with these assholes dead. God damn, that's a lot of planning. But alright, there we go. That wraps up 2x4 Nails. I'll throw up the credits here while I talk about the game. Oh, okay, I guess just one dude. Yeah, I actually did have fun with it. There's, some area, it's a little slow. The running could be a little better. Those areas were they're too big. It kind of was at its spookiest, and it was, very claustrophobic, and you weren't really sure of what avenue of attack people could make. But I'm really glad to see people doing stuff like Condemned. It's simple, it's really low poly, I hate to use the phrase low effort, but it's like a very simple little game. But it was really fun, and I want more stuff to use stuff like this. I did not expect that change at all, by the way. I didn't expect that story in the slightest. I just thought that they were going to be corrupt feds and stuff, but yeah, overall, really solid experience. Developer, nice work. I hope you expand on this idea in the future. We'll have to see. So, thank y'all very much for hanging out and watching 2x4 Nails. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how you felt about this one. And I look forward to seeing you all in another video very soon.